and welcome everybody to know all about nanoscience and technology. Nanomaterials are of different types based on various categories such as origin, dimensions, composition, etc. But to understand the classification of nanomaterials, it is important to know what exactly are these nanomaterials, which we did learn in our last video. In our previous video, we learnt about nanomaterials, their uses, advantages, disadvantages, and also saw some of its types based on its origin. And to those who haven't seen the video, the link is given below in the description box. So make sure you watch the video so that you can better understand today's classification of nanomaterials. So moving on further with the nanomaterials, let's step in forward in today's video and know about the classification of nanomaterials based on their dimensions. So based on its dimensionality, nanomaterials are classified into four types as 0-dimensional, 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional nanomaterials. So as we know, any material whose at least one dimension is in nanometer scale range, that is in between 1 to 100 nanometer scale range, are known as nanomaterials. But this classification is based on the number of dimensions of the nanomaterial which are outside the nanoscale range. How? Let's see further. So the first type is 0-dimensional nanomaterials. So nanomaterials with all the external dimensions at the nanoscale, that is between 1 to 100 nanometer, may be classified as 0-dimensional nanomaterials. So here in these nanomaterials, no dimensions are larger than 100 nanometer. That's why they are named as 0-dimensional nanomaterials. This class of nanomaterials include quantum dots, various types of nanoparticles such as nanospheres, dendrimers, etc. Quantum dots are nothing but the semiconductor nanocrystals with dimensions less than 10 nanometer. Now take a look at this diagram. Consider it to be nanoparticles. As you can see, the diameter of this nanoparticle is less than 100 nanometer. That means none of its dimension is larger than 100 nanometer. That's why they are known as 0-dimensional nanomaterials. So our second type is 1-dimensional nanomaterials. So nanomaterials with two external dimensions at the nanoscale and the third one being usually at the microscale are classified as 1-dimensional nanomaterials. As in these nanomaterials, only one dimension is outside the nanoscale, that is larger than 100 nanometer. They are termed as 1-dimensional nanomaterials. This class of nanomaterials includes nanofibers, nanotubes, nanowires and nanorods. Now consider this diagram to be a nanorod. Now the length of this rod is larger than 100 nanometer, whereas its diameter, the diameter is less than 100 nanometer. That means its only one dimension is larger than nanoscale. That's why it is named as 1-dimensional nanomaterial. Now the third type is 2-dimensional nanomaterials. So nanomaterials with only one external dimension at the nanoscale, while other two dimensions outside the nanoscale are classified as 2-dimensional nanomaterials. As in these nanomaterials, two of its dimensions are outside the nano range, that is larger than 100 nanometer. They are termed as 2-dimensional nanomaterials. This class of nanomaterials includes thin films, nanolayers, nanocoatings and nanoplates. Now consider this diagram to be a nanoplate. Here two dimensions Lx and Ly, that is its length and breadth, are larger than nanometer, that is they are larger than 100 nanometer, whereas the thickness of this plate is smaller than 100 nanometer. So as two of its dimensions are larger than nanoscale, they are known as 2-dimensional nanomaterials. The fourth type is 3-dimensional nanomaterials. So nanomaterials that are not confined to the nanoscale in any dimension but display internal nanoscale features are classified as three-dimensional nanomaterials. As in these nanomaterials, all its three dimensions are outside the nano range, that is larger than 100 nanometer. They are termed as three-dimensional nanomaterials. This class of nanomaterials include nanocomposites, dispersions of nanoparticles, bundles of nanowires, nanostructured materials. Now, let's consider a three-dimensional space for our better understanding, which shows a relationship among zero-dimensional, one-dimensional, two-dimensional and three-dimensional nanomaterials. Now, as you can see, the green shaded part is zero-dimensional. That means none of its dimension is larger than 100 nanometer. That's why it is named as zero-dimensional particle, zero-dimensional nanomaterials. Whereas this part, which is shaded in red, is known as one-dimensional because here only one dimension is outside the nanoscale. That is, the length of this rod is outside the nanoscale. That's why it is known as one-dimensional. Whereas this part shaded with purple is known as two-dimensional because its length and breadth are larger than nanometer, whereas its thickness is in between nanoscale range. That's why it is known as two-dimensional nanomaterials. Whereas this is three-dimensional cube whose all the three dimensions are larger than 100 nanometer. But internally it has zero-dimensional, one-dimensional, two-dimensional structures. So you can say that three-dimensional materials are either combination of zero-dimensional, one-dimensional, two-dimensional nanomaterials. So this was all about categorization of nanomaterials based on their dimensions. Now it's time to end our video, and if you guys found this helpful, then you know what to do. Yes, you have to like and share this video and also subscribe to this channel to know more about nanotechnology. And don't forget to click the bell icon so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Till then, be learning and be happy.